Here's an example of multiplying any two-digit number near a base number. 53 times 52. The first step is to find a base number. Now, base number is a number which is close to both 53 and 52, as well as easy to work with. In this case, 50 is such a number, and hence we call 50 as a base number because 50 is both close to 53 and 52, and it's also easy to work with. The next step is to compare these numbers 53 and 52 with the base number 50. Now, since 53 is 3 more than 50, we put the plus 3 sign there. And since 52 is 2 more than 50, we say the difference is plus 2 in this case. The next step is to cross add these differences. So we take 53 and we add plus 2 to it. 53 plus 2 is 55. Or we can also take 52 and cross add plus 3 to it. Either ways, we get 55 as the sum. The next step is to multiply the sum 55 with the base number 50. 55 times 50 is 2750. Once we get 2750, the next step is fairly easy. We simply take the differences, which is positive 3 and positive 2. We multiply these differences. Positive 3 times positive 2 gives us a positive 6. And we add the 6 to the 2750 that we got from before to get 2756 as our final answer. So 53 times 52 equals 2756. And that's it. Thank you. Here's another example of multiplying any two-digit number near a base number. 34 times 35. The first step is to find a number which is both close to 34 and 35 as well as easy to work with. As you can see, 30 is a number that is both close to 34 and 35 and is also relatively easy to work with. We call 30 as the base number. The next step is to compare both 34 and 35 with the base number 30. So we have 30 in comparison to 34. 34 is 4 more than 30, so we write plus 4. And because 35 is 5 more than 30, we write plus 5. These plus 4 and plus 5 are called the differences. The next step is we cross add these differences. So we take 34 and we cross add 5 with it. 34 plus 5 gives us 39, or we can also do 35 plus 4, which also gives us 39. Either ways, we get 39 as the sum. The next step is to take 39 and multiply it with the base number 30. 39 times 30 is 1170 or 1170. Once we have 1170, the next steps are very easy. We take the differences positive 4 and positive 5. We multiply these together. Positive 4 times positive 5 gives us a positive 20. We take the 20 and add it to the 1170 from before to get 1190 as our final answer. So 34 times 35 equals 1190, and that's it. Thank you. Here's an example of multiplying any two-digit numbers near a base number. 39 times 32. The first step is to find a base number. A base number is such that it is close to 39 and 32 and is also easy to multiply with. In this case, 40 is both close to 39 and 32 as well as easy to multiply with. So we'll take 40 as our base number. The next step is to compare 39 and 32 with 40. As we can see that 39 is 1 less than 40, we put minus 1 as the difference. And 32 is 8 less than 40, so we put minus 8 as the difference. The next step is to cross add these differences with the numbers. So we take 39 minus 8, which is 31, or we take 32 minus 1, which is also 31. Either ways, we'll get 31 as the answer. The next step is to take 31 and multiply 31 with the base number. 31 times 40 gives us 1240. The next step is to take this 1240 and add the 1240 with the product of the differences. The differences being -1 and -8, we find the product of -1 and -8. Now -1 times -8 gives us a +8 because negative times negative is positive. We add the 8 with 1240 and we get 1248 as our final answer. So 39 times 32 equals 1248, and that's it. Here's another example of multiplying any two-digit numbers near a base number. 33 times 28. The first step is to find a number that is both close to 33 and 28 as well as easy to work with. In this case, 30 is both close to 33 as well as 28, and it's also easy to work with, and hence we call 30 as a base number. The next step is to compare 33 and 28 with this base number. So we take 30, compare that with 33, and we know 33 is 3 more than 30, so we put a plus sign in front of the 3. And next we compare 30 with 28. We know that 28 is 2 less than 30, so we put -2 as the difference. The next step is to cross add these differences. So we take 33 minus 2, which is 31, or we can also take 28 plus 3, which is also 31. Either ways, we get 31 as the sum. The next step is to multiply this sum 31 with the base number 30. 31 times 30 is 930. Once we get 930, the next steps are relatively easy. The next step is to simply multiply these differences, +3 and -6, -2 together. We get multiplying +3 with a -2 gives us a -6. So we get 930 minus 6, and we take that as 924. 924 becomes the final answer. So 33 times 28 equals 924, and that's it. Here's an example of multiplying any two-digit numbers near a base number. 39 times 22. The first step is to find a base number, and the base number is such a number that is both near 39 and 22, and also it's easy to multiply with. Now in this case, we'll take 30 as the base number because 30 is both close to 39 as well as 22, and it's also easy to multiply with. The next step is to compare this number, base number 30, with 39 and 22. Now, as we can see, 39 is 9 more than 30, so we write the difference with a plus sign as +9. And because 22 is 8 less than 30, we write 8 with a minus sign. The next step is to cross add these differences. So we take 39 minus 8, which gives us 31, or we can also take 22 plus 9, which also gives us 31. Either ways, we get 31 as the sum. The next step is to multiply 31 with the base number 30. 31 times 30 is easy to do. It is 930. Now we take this 930 and the differences of 39 and 22 together, and we proceed to the next step, which is multiplying these differences. Multiplying the differences, which is multiplying 9 and -8. Multiply +9 with -8 gives us -72, because multiplying a positive number with a negative number gives us a negative product. Hence we get -72. And then we simply take 930 minus 72 to get 858 as our final answer. So 39 times 22 equals 858, and that